From the director who exploded onto the scene, then went out like a hot fart, comes what might be M. Night Shyamalan's greatest surprise yet. He's actually kind of good again. I did not see this happening.
What? No.
What?
Split. James McAvoy stars as a man with 24 split personalities in the same body, but get ready to see only about 8 of them, a few of which kind of blend together.
I think I'm talking to Dennis.
Still, he'll teach a masterclass in channeling a wide variety of creepy personalities, like Creepy Child,
Someone's coming for you.
Creepy Tim Gunn,
That one, I'm gonna hand print it with newspaper headlines.
and Creepy Mrs. Doubtfire,
I think I'll put a pretty flower in your hair.
as they do a wonderful job explaining how so many personalities can coexist in his mind, but ignore one big question. How does he always have the right clothes nearby when he changes? Does he keep a grandma sweater in every room just in case?
No.
Watch McAvoy act circles around the rest of the cast.
I know.
Literal circles, because his dumbass victims just stand around and wait to be eaten, or lock themselves into lockers, or not run away when this happens. Okay, and run. Run. And go. Run away right now. Run, you moron! But don't worry, fans of the old bad Shyamalan, because he'll still be guilty of his trademarks, like vacant staring, wooden acting,
I'm proud of you, I think.
and the worst dialogue this side of the happening.
Jay, what health-conscious fast food purveyor did you originally solicit to buy these chicken wings you've so lovingly reheated in a minor suicidal gesture?
Yep, there's the M. Night we all know and hate. So prepare for the dawn of a new Shyamalan-sans in a film that doesn't just kick ass as a standalone movie. It also works as a... Hold on. If you don't want the twist ending of Split ruined, you're going to want to clear out for this part. It's okay, I'll give you some time to click away while we watch the win from the happening.
Just in case? I don't know. I'm sure everybody's seen this by now, right?
Anyone gone who doesn't want the big twist spoiled? All right, here it goes. It's a secret sequel to Unbreakable. How cool is that? A movie that's 17 years old and made by a different studio, which most people in the audience likely forgot about. There's no way you saw that coming. Now I can't help wondering, is it all connected? Who else could show up in the Shyamalaverse? Could we get a whole The Shyamala Avengers with a kid who sees dead people, and Cypher Rage? Never mind. That would be terrible. You're not out of the doghouse yet, Nightman.
That would be terrible.
Starring the old M. Night cameo. Personalities 9 through 23. Mr. Plankett's Basement. Beast Mode activated. And what it's like to be a girl on the internet.
You take off your skirt, you take off your shirt.
Just take it off.
Can I kiss you?
Just take it off.
Cloverfield Room.
I do have the ability to use Kevin's full name and bring him forward.
This guy isn't going to be much of a challenge to Bruce Willis. He's got the same weakness as Rumpelstiltskin.
That's a pretty good Islands trailer. I'm actually surprised. I didn't expect much from it, but pretty good Islands trailer. I like the part about how he had to have been changing right before he changed or right as he changed his next persona, like, or, personality. He had the clothes right there to switch into, because he was in the right clothes every single time. Never a moment where he was in a certain personality in like the clothes of the Mrs. Doubtfire woman, or as they called it in the Honest trailer. That would have been kind of funny. But I like this movie though. It was good. It was actually different for M. Night. It was like him getting back on track to where we expect him to be. So obviously there's still more to talk about in a moment because we're going to watch the pitch meeting. So let's actually check that out now and then we'll talk later.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So as you know, I'm M. Night Shyamalan's ghostwriter.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you a question about that.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I don't know if this is inappropriate, but how'd you die?
That's not what ghostwriting means.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we're gonna start the movie with this guy rendering his dad unconscious in a parking lot and kidnapping 3 teenage girls.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and we're gonna find out that he had been following these 2 girls for 4 days.
Wait, you said there were 3 girls?
Yeah, he kinda just grabbed the 3rd girl, Casey, because she Casey was in the car too.
If he's been following these girls for 4 days, why would he attack when there's a grown man and another girl there?
Because this is when the movie starts.
I guess that makes sense.
It does.
Sure.
So anyway, these 3 girls are gonna wake up in a room together and they're all super kidnapped.
Wow.
So then throughout the movie,
Super
we're gonna see them
kidnapped.
try to escape, you know, each time not advancing the plot whatsoever.
Gotta fill up that runtime somehow.
And eventually the kidnapper's gonna get fed up and put them in separate rooms.
Why wouldn't he have done that in the first place?
I don't know.
And so is this the whole movie, just a guy kidnaps 3 girls?
No, I didn't even get to the cool part of the premise yet.
Oh, okay.
Stop pressuring me.
Oh my god.
So anyway, it turns out that the kidnapper is this guy Kevin who has dissociative identity disorder.
Okay, like multiple personalities?
Exactly. So he's gonna have 23 different personalities.
Oh, wow.
Of which we'll see like 7 or 8.
Oh, I wowed harder than what was appropriate.
And every time an alter takes control, he changes clothes and acts like a different person. What's wrong? You don't seem excited.
Well, I mean, one guy puts on several outfits and acts like he's different people. It's kind of a stupid idea. How come my own feelings hurt?
I don't know, sir. I feel like people might be into it.
Well, okay, so what else happens in the movie?
Well, apparently a couple of the alters are trying to get a new alter on board, this thing called the Beast.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Yeah, we're gonna explain that sometimes people with DID can change their physiology by believing they're somebody else.
Yeesh, must have been hard to explain that in a natural way.
Actually, it was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just introduced the character Dr. Exposition.
Dr. Exposition?
Yeah, Dr. Exposition is Kevin's psychologist, and she's there to explain things.
Everything.
That's her whole role in the movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, at a certain point, we're gonna have her straight up give a seminar of exposition via Skype.
Oh, exposition seminars are tight.
Anyway, she's getting worried because some of the alters are emailing her saying they need to meet urgently.
Okay.
And so one of the alters is gonna pretend to be another alter and go visit her to pretend everything's fine.
Feels like it would have been easier to just email her and cancel the appointment.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't get that sweet exposition.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so yeah,
Sweet.
throughout the movie, more
Sweet
and more alters
exposition.
are gonna email her for appointments as things get crazier.
Wait, if they're able to email her, why don't they explain the situation?
Apparently the only email they're able to type is one asking for appointments.
Very limited typing abilities.
Anyway, back to the main character, Casey, we're gonna learn through flashbacks that she was abused by her uncle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and so that's really gonna add some depth to the character.
And what about the other 2 girls? What's their deal?
Oh, well, their deal is that they're present. Oh, yeah, they're, you know, in the movie.
They're
Well,
there.
good for them, I guess.
And so finally, Dr. Exposition is gonna realize that something's really off.
So she calls the cops?
No, she goes to visit Kevin alone.
Of course she does.
Yeah, and she's gonna
course
see
she
one of the
does.
kidnapped girls, so he's gonna lock her up.
Oh boy.
And she's gonna scribble a note saying that if you say Kevin's full name, it brings his original self to the surface.
Oh, that's very good to know.
Yeah, and then the Beast is gonna come in and kill her.
Wait, how come she doesn't say his name?
She's not the main character.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, later Casey's gonna say the full name, but it's only gonna work for a minute.
Oh.
We're also gonna have Casey stumble upon a computer and see that it has 23 different video files from all the different personalities on the desktop.
Video files?
Yeah, you know, like daily video diaries.
All 23 of his very different personalities make video logs and each put one on the desktop of this computer?
That's what we're going with.
Why would they do that, though?
For this scene.
Oh, it's for us.
For
okay,
this
that's
scene.
nice.
And then Casey's gonna shoot the Beast, but he's gonna be okay because he evolved and stuff.
Right, the thing that's been said the whole movie ends up happening.
Yeah, and then he's about to kill her, but he sees that she has a bunch of scars.
Okay.
So he's like, oh, you've experienced pain, so I'm not gonna kill you.
Wow, well, thank God her uncle abused her. Wait, what's the message of this
Oh
movie?
my
The
god.
Beast is gonna run away.
Oh, wow, and what happens?
I just told you.
That's how it ends. He runs away. That seems unsatisfying and incomplete.
Yeah, but then we're gonna cut to a diner and reveal, you know, Bruce Willis.
What are you talking about?
That's the big twist. This was actually a sequel to Unbreakable. Remember that movie?
Kind of. I mean, it came out like 16 years ago.
Well, the people that remember it are gonna be real surprised.
I feel like a lot
That's
of people
true.
are going to
We
be
were.
confused
I
as to
was.
why Bruce Willis is showing up.
Yeah, well, other people will kind of lean over and explain this to them in the theater.
I guess they'll have to.
And the whole thing is like a tease for another sequel.
I don't know, man. The whole thing feels kind of shoehorned in. I'm not going to greenlight another sequel based on a twist ending.
Okay, I just thought, you know, you might want to have your own superhero cinematic universe.
Did you just say superhero cinematic universe?
That's all it takes. Dr. Exposition is amazing. There's so many movies that have that type of character, obviously, but in here it's Dr. Exposition. And that's really the only purpose of her being there. And to also show the Beast in action again, I guess, for the most part, but that's the only reason that she's there. This was a funny one though from Ryan George, you know, earlier one from some of the most recent ones we've been watching, but still very funny. I like it. I like the part here though about how Ryan George speaks to the changing of different outfits when you change, you know, characters or personalities, and his feelings kind of hurt based on that, because that's what he does all the time. Also, I love how both the Honest Trailer and the pitch meeting talk about how Unbreakable came out 16 years ago based on when these videos came out. Is anybody really gonna remember that movie enough to know that that's connected to this, or that this is connected to Unbreakable? Seeing Bruce Willis at the diner, I thought it was great. I thought it was dope. When I saw it, I was like, whoa, no way, he's actually doing it. Now, Glass was more of a letdown for me than this one, but I like that it had that little twist. And I just like that, you know, James McAvoy was able to do so much with this character. It seemed like he was having a lot of fun with it, and it was fun to watch. So I love what he did here. I love him as an actor anyway, so he did a great job. Anya Taylor-Joy was very good here as well. Obviously, this was more earlier, before she's kind of just blown up into her stardom recently, especially after The Queen's Gambit, and she did well in New Mutants, but, you know, we should have focused more on her. That movie probably would have been a little bit better, but she's been doing a lot. She's got that Edgar Wright movie coming out later on. I don't know if that's this year or next year. I hope it's this year. I believe it's October, right? So she's doing a lot. She's doing a lot. She's staying in the limelight. But she was good here too. But it's James McAvoy's show here. Like, he's running the show. He also does very well in Glass as well. But we'll get to that one pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. Overall, let me know your thoughts on this pitch meeting and this Honest Trailer. Which one did you prefer between the two? I probably have to go with tie on this one. I mean, I think pitch meeting might come up or edge it out a little bit, but I enjoy both on this one. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which one do you pick, pitch meeting or Honest Trailer? Let's talk about Split a little bit. Did you enjoy it? Were you surprised by that twist ending, seeing how it is connected to Unbreakable? What did you think of that? Did you know? Did someone have to tell you? That's the question I have. Did someone have to tell you what that whole scene was about? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested in what you guys think. To my Hyper Crew members, Brian Tidwell, Steve O, Slepnir, K6013, Dash Milner, and Daniel Lopez, thank you guys so much for being a part of that crew. I really do appreciate it. It helps me do what I do. To all my members and my subscribers, you're helping me do this on a daily basis. So I really appreciate it that you've hit the subscribe button, you've joined, you're helping monetarily. It goes a long way. I just want you guys to know that. I see it, I notice it. I'm glad that you guys come back each and every day, and I really, really appreciate you guys. While you're still here, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Smash it. Let me know exactly what you guys want to see more of. Also, if you're watching this right now, you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's right there. Real quick, real easy, and you can see all that we have to offer here. I think we have a fun time. We enjoy laughing, we enjoy smiling, and we enjoy talking about movies and TV, so join us. You can also check out our most popular videos on the channel right over here, and you can see our most recent reaction right up there as well. If you've seen all of that, I'll see you guys in the comments. We'll talk about this.